Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're here in Boston, and today we're going to the top of Prudential Tower to view Boston. So stick around, it's going to be so much fun. Check it out, and let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all, like Lewis said, we're here. We are in Boston, Prudential Tower, all about it. So we got these passes through City Pass.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, wish you were. City Pass, sponsor us for the love of God. With that being said, we're going to head to the top. We all know Lewis loves a tall tower, especially being on the rooftop of one of those. So, heading up there now. Ready?
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
With City Pass, you get access to the aquarium, you get access to the Science Museum, and then you get to pick two more
attractions.
You get to pick two more attractions. We chose View Boston, and tomorrow we're going on the Boston Harbor tour.
Yeah.
So definitely want to make sure you subscribe so that way you can follow along with that. Getting to the tower is a little interesting because the tower doesn't actually sit on the road. It's actually inside of a mall, so you got to walk into a building. We chose just a random, we walked into the Sheraton Hotel and then crossed over into the mall. I'm sure there's probably an easier way, but you want to look for the Prudential Mall basically. And then directly in the center of that, you'll find the Prudential Tower, which if you're on the mall floor, it doesn't really look any different than the rest of the mall. With your City Pass, you walk over to the admission stand here, show them your City Pass, they'll scan that, and then they'll print off your boarding passes, take these up front, and we are going up right at the opportune time, just before sunset, so that way we can get a view of the city at both daylight and sunset.
All right, so we are all scanned in, and we were told to enjoy our experience.
Wonder what kind of experience it's going to be.
I don't know.
Got to go down to go up.
Get up to get up to get down. All right, so coming down the escalators here, pivoting over to our left. Little interactive experience. Y'all, let me tell you, it's gonna be cold up there. Are you ready for it?
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
I got my coat.
Be freezing my you-know-what's off. Yeah. They have one of these little interactive displays. See you up there. So let's see what this looks like.
I guess it's just a mirror.
Yeah.
I don't really get it.
I don't either, but
it's kind of like a Google Maps thing.
Yeah, maybe you drop the pin. So it's my understanding at the top of this place, there is a bar and like a bistro. I think we're gonna skip out on those things. Maybe we'll get a drink or something. But yeah, let's go see the views.
So I think we get an elevator all to ourselves.
Nice.
One thing we forgot to mention too is if you didn't buy your tickets through City Pass, they're $25 for an adult.
All right, let's go. Wow.
Ooh.
Pretty. Hi. All right, guys, and here we are. Wow.
So the observation tower here at the Prudential Center for View Boston is on floor 52. When we go down to floor 51, there'll be an outside area. We'll say that the elevator ride up was really quick. It was kind of in line with what we've seen from other large towers. You know, I'm a sucker for large towers, so we've been to the top of like One World Trade Center in New York.
Lewis likes big things.
Yeah. We went to the top of the tallest building, the King Power Tower in Thailand. We've been to the top of a bunch of these sort of buildings, and they are starting to all kind of look very similar with like interactive elevators and things. But it's never unimpressive when you get to the top of one of these. So even though this is not the tallest building by far that we've been to the top of, the view from up here is spectacular.
It's a nice clear day. There's not a single cloud in the sky. Like, it's beautiful.
And especially when you're visiting a new city, it really helps you kind of get your bearings because you can see all these little different things. And what's interesting about this place is like I can see airplanes taking off at the airport. I can see sailboats out in the harbor. I can see, you know,
a bridge.
Yeah, a bridge. What's the
amphitheater?
I can see an amphitheater. All these neat little neighborhoods, all these old historic buildings. I'll tell you what, Boston's a pretty cool place. And you get some amazing views from up here. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of is like one of those little model train scenes where you can kind of look down and you see all the miniature models of everything. It's kind of how it feels like being up here. All right, and that obelisk there in the center, that is Bunker Hill. So we just visited that on the Freedom Trail. So if you haven't checked out the Freedom Trail video yet, we'll link that below, so make sure you check that one out too. Freedom Trail stops at all the historic spots all throughout Boston, so pretty cool thing to do when you're here.
We walked 8 miles for that video. Please go watch it. Please go watch it. Thank you.
Well, we walked 6 miles. I think we've probably walked 8 miles now because this is the 3rd video today.
Is it? Oh, here it is. We walked 6 miles for that video, so please go watch it.
We got one more video. We're doing 4 videos today. That's how the professional weekenders.
That's how we roll.
We go hard.
We don't vacation.
And I tell you what, I think we picked the perfect day and time to come because this place is not very busy at all, and that's what Google Maps said too. So nice to have a little bit of space to breathe. And there is the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, also known as MIT. So these are pretty neat. They got these little touch screens here that you spin them around, and they'll give you an interactive view of what you're looking at. So you can click on various landmarks.
That's the Millennium Park.
Yeah, and it'll tell you more information about it. So that's super helpful if you're not familiar with the area like we are. Like, we're also not familiar with the area.
Can you see it from here?
Does it spin all the way around?
Yeah.
You see what's on the other side of the building?
Yeah. Stop. Wait a second. You're going too fast. I know it's kind of a glare, but there's Fenway Park. Go Sox. Or whoever plays there.
Red Sox.
Red Sox? Okay. Well, root for them, female. To be clear, I am not a baseball fan. So, yay teams, and I hope everybody has a good time. All right, y'all, down to floor 51, so we're gonna go outside and freeze our you-know-what's off.
I don't know, it's not that cold out here. A little breezy. It's getting breezier.
It's fine until you step around the corner. Then it's not so warm anymore. So, same view, just a little breezier, one floor down, and they do have a bar here. So if that's something you're interested in, you can come up and have a cocktail or a non-alcoholic bevy if that's your thing.
Yeah, but I do think there's something to be said about being outside in the elements.
Yeah.
And experiencing it. You know, you feel a little bit more connected to the height. There's the Stratus Bar.
Lewis gives me a whole panic attack with his 360 camera, y'all. So here's some footage of me not having a panic attack with that video. Anyway, or with that camera. Anyway, it's a whole vibe up here. We love it. It's definitely like a party atmosphere, especially compared to how quiet it was upstairs. So definitely come enjoy, grab a beverage, and hang out. It's a little cold, so we're actually gonna head down to the next floor and check out the gift shop.
Yeah, but it's still amazing how empty this place is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the entire floor.
Right, there's literally nobody there. So we have this virtually all to ourselves. We're here at the end of April in 2024 , so maybe it's a good time to come. It's still a little cold.
So make sure you put your hat on backwards or else it'll blow away.
Almost lost it, y'all. Almost lost it. And now for my favorite part, the gift shop.
And now we get to watch the sunset. We're gonna see the city come to life. It's one of my favorite things about coming to these really tall buildings like this. I like to come up just before sunset, and so you get to view everything as it looks during the day, but then you really get to see all the lights come on, and flicker, and just the way the city changes between day and night. It's always amazing. And there goes the very last of the sun. It's gone. Looks like there's a baseball game going on. You get to watch it for free from up here. Just need a super telephoto lens. We're still getting quite a bit of light coming through on the camera. It's not as dark as it looks here, but all the lights are coming on all across the whole city. We're taking bets. How do you say the name of that hotel? Let us know in the comments below.
I don't know. How would you say that? Like, it can't be Colonnade. It can't be that. It's gotta be a different pronunciation.
And now we're getting all the lights, as well as the reflection.
Yeah, we'll get real close.
So who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base. Now it's coming to life.
It might have been.
I like the nightlife, baby. She said. Yeah, look at all the pretty lights. Boston is a beautiful city, day and night. What do you get to say about it?
I'm cold. It's pretty though.
It's pretty though.
I'm freezing. I need your heat.
All right, and we'll take one last look at Boston Commons, and if you make sure you subscribe, because our next video we're heading right over here to a little place where everyone knows your name.
Norm. Alright guys, now really we are going to go to the gift shop now because Lewis wanted to stay up here forever. So on to the gift shop, my favorite part of any video.
Oh wow, so we found even more stuff. I didn't realize all this was here, but yeah. Talking about the city coming to life, it's done in pastels. Yeah, and what's really neat too is you can see the actual tower that we're standing in right now.
Is that meta? Is that what meta is?
A tower of a tower? Yeah, they have like a nearly 360 theater here. And now we've made it to the gift shop.
I thought we were never gonna make it.
Oh, well, that's fun. You get 360-degree views. It's like you never left.
$11.69.
Wow, that's pricey.
Considering the one I got earlier, the docks, was like $5.
Yeah, I agree. Everything in that gift shop did seem rather pricey for what it was. But where else can you buy stuff at the 50th floor?
In Boston.
In Boston.
Nowhere.
And they do have a bar and restaurant up here, and I can tell you it smells amazing. I'm definitely smelling some steak. But here is the finale. Let's see what they got around the corner. Okay, so if you took any photos while you're up there, you can scan your tickets here and get them like emailed to you. Well, we didn't take any photos up there. We didn't use any of the interactive exhibits, so we got nothing to send to ourselves.
Ding dang.
Except for we got all the memories that we took with this camera right here and posted to YouTube and shared with the world.
All right, y'all, so that's gonna wrap up our time here at the View of Boston. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Had a really great time. And yeah, here's this guy with pro tips.
All right, guys, so here are your pro tips for View Boston. I'd say number one is if you want to save a few bucks and you're going to do multiple attractions, definitely recommend that City Pass. Like I said, we're not sponsored by them, but you can get, this is one of your attractions, and you can get access to multiple things around the city, so it's pretty good value. Single admission tickets here are $25, and the City Pass for 4 attractions within the city are $79 at the time of this recording. Pro tip number 2 is definitely recommend that you get here at least an hour before sunset so that we can see everything there is to see while it's still daylight, but also watch it transition and watch all the lights come on, and it's really spectacular. Pro tip number 3 is definitely make sure that you dress for the weather because it is definitely going to be windier and colder up on those higher decks. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really help us out. And with that being said, we're out of here and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
We are going to the top of View Boston.
Top of the Prudential Tower.
Prudential Tower, yeah.
Prudential.
Prudential.
Prudential, yeah. And here we are.
I'm gonna try again. You know what it reminds? Focus on me. You know what it reminds me of is like one of those little model train models. What are we doing?
Going down? Oh. All right, y'all, so that's gonna wrap up our time here at View 360, View Boston. Yeah. Insult record me doing this. I need to get this one's cleaned, like really cleaned. Sorry, y'all. How smudgy.